And we're back. Yeah, and my audio unfortunately cut out this part in this part, like my audio commentary. So I am going to just go through everything that happens in during this part. This is actually the second recording of this. The first one is the next part, which is much more exciting, I think. And because during this part, what I mostly did is explore the graveyard as best I could. As you can see, there are zombies, and yeah, just and the way I deal with encounters that only involves around zombies and skeletons is basically just have Whiskers, the leopard, go up with protective luck and tanking everything, and with his 27 AC plus protective luck, where the enemy needs to roll 2d20s and pick the worst result. It's basically he is basically, or the leopard is basically indestructible, untouchable by martial weapons at this stage. And as you can see, I also use grease from Sindri and to immobilize most of them, since their reflex saves are pretty low, and Sindri already has spell focus and conjuration, and yeah, so a lot of sitting back and hitting them. And to be honest, and I might and have a couple in the future have a part like this if I feel like the entire playthrough is just the entire part is just full of like slow combat where nothing really happens. We just wait until I roll a lucky like 12, 14, 18 or something, because the combat is basically already over at that point, which is most encounters in with the zombies and skelly boys. And I looked at the tower, which says it can be opened, cleared by bare hands or using a rope. I thought it was a building I can go into, so I didn't want to rush headfirst into that. And here we get to the part where last time we had a bit of problem dealing with this group of skeletons, since there are archers and one mage with it, and this time we snuck in from the back. There's a log that can be pushed, which I thought, hey, you know, if it's already here, let's try it. And that's why, like, I rearranged my team and scouted with the leopard with Whiskers first. And I see that there is like a pillar I can topple with tools, but I don't have tools right now, and also I don't think I'll need to use it. So I just people get into position, cast a bless, and Lord start luring the skeleton, funnel these skeletons through this narrow pathway, and with the intention of using the log to kill most of them, which works. You can see, just waiting for them to move up so I can use the log. Yeah, here Rikath keeps getting hit, even though they have like a 17 or 15 to hit chance, which is pretty bad. The log went off, killed 2 of the enemies, which is nice. And here's just a cleanup, you know, and getting to the sorcerer, killing it, and then having the cat kill it, and Whiskers kill the next one, or tank the zombie. Here after the battle, loot something. There's nothing here of value, unfortunately, I believe. And then I remember I need to rescue the person that ran into the church. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Luckily, there's only 5 zombies, so again, a very uninteresting fight. And then we meet this nice lady, Inai. She's not nice at all, but by the way, she's just really unfriendly and pissed off. And say, "What are you doing here? Grave robbing, blah blah blah." And her deal is basically she's a healer, but she can't she wouldn't help me until I do something for her. I think it's like finding a stash or something. After I can help you, here it is, right? Hospital, right? You need to go to the. I need to go to her hospital to see what has become of it, and before she is willing to help me, which is, and upon further probing, it is revealed that she is mourning her granddaughter who got killed for being killed by the Inquisition for being apparently a heretic. But if you remember the main campaign, the town is currently run by a very, very paranoid and a bit fascist paladin of Iomade, who is accusing everybody of being like a heretic. So it's pretty sad. Here we see a little cutscene about somebody getting chased. I thought they were survivors. And here we pick up random potions and stuff. And then we accidentally run into this champion, which is a level 6 guy. But that was a misclick my part, so I reloaded. But then I thought, yeah, you know what, I can take him with no problem. So I used Protective Luck on Whiskers and then charge forward as per usual, waiting for him to attack the cat, and then pile on him with different I used Holy Smite here to better hit him and finish him off quick, because technically the cat is not indestructible. They can still roll like a double 20 and to attack to hit him. So I wanted it to end as fast as possible, and then I ran towards the survivors, which I thought were like more people I can recruit. And then I ran into these ghouls here, which was not expected, but also wasn't that much of a problem, with the caveat of John, our paladin, losing a lot of health, unfortunately. But keep on going. I saw a group of zombies. Want to take them out, like the easiest way I know, and like I took out all of the other zombies before, which is have like the cat tank everything and then pick them off one by one as per usual. Here's a little bug where you can see all the zombies are like crawling, keep on eating this corpse even though they are engaged in melee. And then I figured out that the survivors I saw were actually bandits who are hostile towards me, making this a 3-way battle. I first just tried to use grease to control the melee fighters and then kill them up, but then there is one alchemist within these among the ranks of the bandits, and he can throw out bombs, do a lot of damage, and I need to eliminate him as quickly as possible, which you can see is not going too well for me. I took a bunch of damage and I blocked my own way with this grease spell, and so I reloaded to rethink my tactics. And here's again attempt number 2. I still aggroed the bandits, unfortunately. So here same as usual, grease these the melee fighters. Here, try to have John and have the paladin run up to the alchemist to prevent him from using his bombs without punishment. No, I mean Archibald, but the paladin already died from a bomb. And I thought, hey, you know what, I can still power through, but then the second bomb hit and killed Jean, which is unacceptable, of course. And so I reloaded again, and this time I bit the bullet and gave the paladin a potion, so she doesn't die upon the first hit of the bomb. And here I tried a different tactic of only killing the zombies first. This is still one of the tries which didn't work out, as you can see. But here I think it's where I tried to not aggro right here. I did not aggro the bandits, so I can save again. And this time everything works out much better. My team goes around and towards the alchemist to bind him in melee combat. So every time he uses his bombs, I get an attack of opportunity. And run past him. Sindri is also in the front. Yeah, and in the crate there's some alchemist fire potions, so if we run into a swarm in the future, we will have some leeway. And also I got some hide armor, which I equipped with most of my characters, so I don't have to cast that many mage armors for the characters. And then I saw the Dampier in the corner, in the eastern corner, which we will see a lot of more of during the next part. But here is basically where I ended the session. So yeah, as you can see, not a lot happened. A lot of fights that are all not very interesting. So that's why I decided to do the format like this. And maybe a couple of parts can use this kind of format before it gets too dull. We shall see. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.